Hi everyone and welcome to another video. In today's one I've got a video I'm quite intimidated to film because it will be a lot of work, but that is a bookshelf reorganization. Because I'll insert a clip of the state of my bookshelves because they are in a right old mess, so I want to reorganize them and change it around a bit because, as I said, at the moment it's so messy and needs some love. So that is the point of this video, and I'll insert that clip here now. So this is my unhaul pile, and I honestly really badly need to sell these books because it's just taking up so much space, which I could really utilize. Because at the moment, if we look here, my bookshelves are a bit all over the place. Like, it's a bit messy. Not a bit, it's very messy. So I need to work on this shelf here. And then we go outside, and my worst shelf is 100%, let me show you all. This one right here, it's just so messy. So I really need to reorganize my bookshelves because I've then got these three in here as well. This is definitely the best, but it's like not great either, so I'll show you guys. So that's what it looks like right now. And at the moment, here is like my TBR shelf. So I think I want to kind of change this structure around, because it's kind of annoying me having my TBR separate. So I don't know exactly what the format I want my bookshelves to be like is going to be at the moment. So I feel like over the next few days, I will definitely just need to rearrange my bookshelves. So yeah, you would have seen what my bookshelves look like. They are a hot mess, as I've said. So my game plan to achieve this bookshelf reorganization is, first I'm going to take every single one of my books off my shelves and then just stack them up and then completely restructure my shelves because I need to really change things around. I'm not happy with how they're looking at the moment, so I'm just going to not waste any more time making this intro go on forever because it's literally just a bookshelf reorganization. But maybe I should tell you how my shelves are. So the one in this study, let me show you. This is my TBR shelf. We're going from chain of gold. That is all of my TBR there and downwards. And then these are all my paperbacks that I've read. But then you would have seen two bookshelves in my bedroom, and they are my special editions, but I'm thinking about changing that around because I'm running out of space for special editions in my room. So I kind of want to move them maybe into here. And then I don't know what I want to do with my fantasy shelf yet. So I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do straight away. So I feel like I should just remove the books from my shelves to begin with, and then we can go from there. I've just finished emptying these three shelves and I'm so thankful because like that is three down. This is what we're dealing with at the moment. It's a lot. When I see it like this, I'm like, it's actually crazy, and that's not even a whole portion of my books. It goes over here. So I've done this shelf. Well, you can't really see it. Let me zoom out for you all. So that is empty, and I should probably move all of that stuff so I can dust it. But I just can't be bothered yet. So we're now going to move on to the shelf outside. I've now just completed another bookshelf, thank gosh. So I will now go into my room. recently done this shelf as well, and it's fully empty, so I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in the study now. So this is what I'm dealing with. I've got books here, books there. It's just a nightmare. So I might as well get a move on with this. Okay, so as you can see behind me, I've obviously got nothing done since yesterday because I just ended up deciding what I wanted to do was actually do some uni work, because I'm really trying to balance my booktube channel with uni, and uni's really full on, so it's like I needed to do that rather than my bookshelves. However, I've got 2 hours this morning and we're just going to see how much I'm able to knock out and get done today, because I have a couple of shelves that I would really like to do and I don't want it to go on forever. And I think what I'm going to do, sorry I'm looking down, but I think what I'm going to do is I want, like, for example, certain books to be facing out. So I was thinking about maybe putting like some of my favorite series or my favorite covers so that they're able to face outwards, because I just feel like that's the kind of theme I want. And I'm so excited to be doing this video for you all and finishing it hopefully as much as possible today, because I've just been like super busy and I've been up since 4 o'clock. So I've been quite productive this morning. I've had a shower. I've done a 1 hour uni lecture and it's only 7:17 or something like that. It's very early in the morning. So I've got the next 2 hours to work on my bookshelves, and let's just see how much I'm able to get done. Okay, so for this shelf, what I've done is for the first, like, layers up here, then down there, and then there up to this shelf is all just my special editions. And then underneath, I've got just my standard hardbacks. And I've left these shelves empty, so then when I get new books, this can be where, like, I haul them and they can just sit there until I do another bookshelf rearranging. But this is what my shelves look like. So this is the final product. I am absolutely obsessed with, like, having books out the front. I just think it's so pretty because I love seeing some of my favourite books covers displayed. I was like, had to things then, and I just think it's, like, absolutely so pretty, and it's something I've never done before, and I'm just really enjoying it. I almost fell. So this is the bookshelves in my study. So for this shelf, I've decided to make it my manga shelf, and it's just like a little one I have in the bedroom. Ignore all the books that are to the side and my iPad and my socks, but they're books I'm all trying to get rid of. It's like my unhaul pile, and I will be selling these hopefully. But I've managed to have sold them ones up there and then my phonoglass, but that's not really important. We're here for my bookcase. So this is what I've done. I don't have many manga, so it's just like a cute little shelf for my manga. So yeah, I'm going to keep now doing the rest of my shelves. Okay, so I think for these shelves here, my plan is maybe to do like my fantasy romances up the top. And then everything underneath could be my romances, because I'm like such a heavy romance reader. So I was thinking it could potentially be a good idea to have my romance books in my bedroom. Like that might be my plan. I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's the plan for these two shelves. Okay, so I finished the bookcase in my bedroom, this one here. So I'll show you what I did closer in a second, but I just wanted to scroll down for you guys. So here I've got all my like trade paperback romances, and then it goes across here. And then these are more like my indie books are all here. And then I've got just my romances. And then we get down onto this shelf, and this is all my romances. Like my contemporary romances. And it just keeps going all the way down. So this shelf is just like really full. Sorry, I'll go up again. And then we go down here. And then all the way down the bottom, I've got my Paranormal, Dark Lovers, the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. So this is the shelf in my bedroom. This is what my piles now look like. I feel like I'm nearly done. Well, no, not I feel like I am nearly done. I just don't really know how I want these to be, because I'm not sure if I want them. Oh, let me go back a bit. I'm not sure if I want them on this shelf, or if I want to keep this, because I'm going to keep getting hardcover books, so keep that shelf empty. And then I could just go out onto a landing, and I've got a bookcase here which is fully empty, so I could put like my fantasies and my YA fantasies on this shelf. I'm not really sure yet, because I'm just a bit conflicted, but I still don't even know if they're all going to fit onto that one shelf. So I'm going to have to figure this out. So for this shelf, what I've done is I've put like my YA fantasies here and books that I've loved for years. Then it keeps going. And then I go down to my adult fantasies, and I've also got these ones here. My YA fantasies again, then back to adult fantasy, and it's just a mixture of all that. So this is the bookshelf that is out on the landing. Sorry, it's wobbly. This might be one of my favourite shelves I've made. Like just that whole thing that I absolutely love. As you can see, there's no more books on the floor, and it's just so much more pretty. And I honestly feel so thankful about this, because if you remember before and after, it's a big difference. Okay, so I'm just here to quickly wrap up this video for you all, because I've finished making all of my bookcases, I've finished reorganizing them, and honestly I'm so happy with how they've turned out. I just feel like having the covers facing the front is a way of displaying my books that I've never thought of before, but I actually really like. And I also like the fact that now I know my special editions in the study, I've got all room for them, and I've got all them shelves that I can continue to put my newly hauled books onto. So I just know that they've got a home when I receive them. And then once they've like filled out and I've made some progress on reading my books, I'll do another one in the future, because I actually had a really good time filming this video for you all. So I don't feel like I really have anything else I need to say about my designs, because like I love them. I just think they're so pretty, and it just makes me so happy that it's all just finally done. Because before, when I was looking at the before and afters, I just realized what a right old state my shelves were in before I reorganized them. They were so messy, so disorganized. There was books just everywhere. Next, the thing I really need to do is just, you can see a small pile of them, but I really just need to get rid of my unhaul pile somehow. So yeah, I'm super happy with how my shelves turned out, and I just wanted to wrap this video up here now by saying I hope to see you next time, and bye.